Okay, so today we're looking at germinated kiwis, and we see that we have several that have already germinated. Just go ahead and pull out a few here. And then the next step with what to do with them. Let's see, germinated, only the root has come out though. So we're needing to self-sacrifice a little bit the outer shell of the seed, like this one. It's just hanging out in a drop of water. I went ahead and just kind of grinded the seed up between my fingernails, and so because it's just too thick of a seed. I mean, these have been sitting in water for the any leaves to start shooting through. So we're going to do that real quick here. Just have a paper towel here that just been keeping wet, just with a little bit of water droplets, just on each seed that I do. Actually, that's a Kleenex, so they're about out of paper towels. So let's find a good one here that we could do. I initially, to germinate them, placed them within 2 paper towels. And they have pretty much stuck together by now. It's actually been about 2 weeks. They germinated within the first week, but it's been about 7 days, so I'm getting concerned because these little leaves have not popped through yet. They just can't. Bo, get down. Get down, Bo. Bo, get down. You bad little thing. Good gosh. Okay, get down. Get up out of here. Get up out of here. Get up out of here. Get up out. Come on. Alright, so this one is kind of stuck to the paper towel. Let's see if we're in view here. It's kind of stuck to the paper towels. First we got to get that off. We don't want to damage the roots. This is a very delicate process. A little root shoot. If it does stick, we'll just end up letting it hang on to it, but that one pulled right off. So, paper towel pulled off. Now we have the germinated kiwi sprout. So, get rid of that little piece there. Now I'm just going to try to find the center of the seed. You can see kind of where it's splitting at. And I'm going to work from there. Just going to crush it a little bit. Gotta get both nails in there. You can also do this with tweezers. It'd probably be a little bit easier with tweezers. You kind of hear it cracking a little. And that's when you pull. So that one pulled right out. Just to make sure we didn't mess it up. I do like to go ahead and just make sure there's nothing else inside the shell. No, we did mess that one up a little bit. It did not get its full little leaves out. Oh, or did we? No, we didn't mess it up. Inside of that. Well, it's hard to tell. Hang on, let me see. These things are so like microscopic. I might have given it too hard of a tug. I can't tell. That just looks like the inside of the seed. I guess we'll see. Get this off. And start with another one. We have so many that have germinated. 'Tis unreal. At this point, the paper towels do not want to come apart. They've been stuck together for 2 weeks and they don't want to come apart now. Alright, got another one here. That one did not. It's not stuck to the towel or anything. So there we have another shoot. You can see the shell is just too hard for these little kiwis to start leafing. Guess for lack of better terms. I just woke up. Oh well. I'm just squeezing the shell a little bit. Hear a little bit of crackling. You know you're breaking it up. Okay. We got a little bitty part of the shell. I'm just going to go ahead and do the whole shell. These roots are pretty thick. So we got some, I would expect, larger than you would assume leaves to be popping out, considering how thick these stems are. And really, once they germinated, they kind of just sat there. I'm surprised they didn't die or mold or anything. They had no mold. It really did just sit there. They haven't grown any. They're just really waiting on leaves to come on out. And you don't want to pull it. You do not want to pull it. Okay, so I'll correct a little more. Just kind of wipe away, see if there's anything to wipe away. It's really bad to be handling it by the root. I went ahead and washed my hands, made sure they were sanitized. But with kiwis, they really don't have too many little filaments quite yet. I might want to do this with tweezers again, but I'm kind of stubborn. With tweezers, you can't really feel as well as you can with your actual hands. Aha! We got the sucker out. Come on out, buddy. Time to say hi. Look what we had hiding in there. See that? The camera will adjust. Get a nice little leaf here just waiting to come out. Go ahead and put him on the Kleenex so we have wet, because we are about out of paper towels. I have one left, and of course there's the seed. Rinse that off. Another couple water droplets on here. Goodness, I forgot. Sinuses are killing me. Alright, I'm just going to start pulling this paper towel apart. You can see here, I'm just going to start pulling it apart because these two that are stuck together are super stuck. Let me set the camera here. Hopefully it doesn't fall in the water. I'm just going to start peeling away the areas that we don't need. The itty bitty one right there, that one doesn't have too long of a root, but that's the outer edge of one. I did leave these outside when it was raining. And that's really when they took off. I was like, well, I mean, I kept them covered away from the rain, but due to the humidity, Mother Nature always has a way of just cueing things. And it was a warm rain. Kiwis like the warm. They're not going to sprout in the cold. I'm trying to just open it up while I'm at it. Sorry if this is a long tutorial, but this is a very delicate and kind of lengthy process if they do get stuck at this point. Okay, this one's pretty small. I really don't know if I should be messing with them, but you know what, I'm messing with all the others. They all did germinate at the same time. So I'll go ahead and we'll see what we got. That last one we just did was a very nice sample. Alright, I'll crack open. Well, that one came out pretty easy. Let's make sure we didn't miss anything. That one came out way too easy. No, we didn't miss anything. See the kiwi shells, but it just has a very, very, very small little cap there that's going to turn into a leaf. We put him down. Alright. And let's go for another. I do want to get to these paper towels before they have the chance to mold. I mean, it's been 2 weeks. Come on. Bugs outside. Speaking of pests, yesterday I had a whole bunch of cantaloupes germinating outside. While I just left to go to the doctor, birds came, and they have their bird feeder. It's about 5 feet away, up in the air, of course. But they decided, I'm going to start pulling them out here, and we'll do them here in a minute. They decided that they wanted to invade all of my little seeds, my fresh seeds for my cantaloupes. So I come out and I see cantaloupes on the half shell everywhere. I went ahead and got 2 here to do. This one is so small, it's probably going to turn out like that one that didn't work so well. This one is about a medium size. We shall try. And that one came right out too. So small. It almost looks like it wasn't ready, but I'm sorry, I'm not going to let them just sit and mold after they've been there for 2 weeks. Do not want to risk mold with kiwis, because if they start to mold, sorry, you got to throw them all away. No good. No good to be messing in the mold. Plant is not going to turn out right either. This one's so small, goodness. I don't know if you can hear the shells cracking or not. Aha! There you are. This one has not started to turn green yet. So we kind of pulled it out a little prematurely, but at least we got it out of its little holding cell. Go ahead and do another big one here. Let's see if I can find the big one. I want results. Ah, here's a nice one. We can get him out. It's stuck in the paper towel. And the paper towel is 2-ply. Don't you know, I'm having to pull apart 4 pieces now that it's so moist. Alright, that one's just kind of really stuck here to the paper towel, so we gotta be careful. First, I want to get the paper towel off. There we go. Kind of rolled in from it. Okay. No, I don't like paper towels stuck to my fingers. Texture issue. Alright, so this one should have green inside. It should. It looks kind of long enough. Well, it doesn't look like it's going to be green yet. Now, considering this, I mean, normally I wait till the start to leaf, a couple of leaves before I go ahead and fully transplant them. I'm going to just end up having to kind of transplant them into something smaller and then transplant them again. But for time and battery sake, I might just go ahead and just do a few here. Oh, it is green. What do you know? It is green right on the inside. How about that? That one was a nice one. with that light. Short circuiting light above us. Okay, so we do have a few pulled out. Let's just go ahead and transplant these. What should we pick? We gotta have something that would be still get some light into it. Well, I'm kind of hesitant on that. We're gonna already have a root. You know what? I am just going to choose, because we're going to have to pull them all apart anyways again once we get about the third tier of seeds. You have to pick what's male, what's female. So I'm just going to pick one of these glasses here that I'm already using. It's not glass, it's plastic. I hate growing in plastic, but... And ooh, I better not bring the dirt inside. I have a dirt trash. Let me grab another glass. Great, animals everywhere. Gosh, see. This ought to work. Plastic. No, Bo, you may not go outside again. Again, I say. And that's why we choose plastic. Really, I want something with drainage. Darn it. What am I thinking? You know what? Forget it. We're just going to use this bigger one. And I'm just going to have to be really careful with water and making sure none of the sediment covers it up. So... And they do like nice sunny locations. So we'll just go ahead and fill this kind of to the top so that it gets maximum sun. That's what the tops do. Oh yeah, mockingbird culprit. These are cantaloupes that I came back and saw on the half shell. Ugh, angry. This one's gone like 5 hours. Where the hell was the cap then? Alright, you do want to go ahead and kind of pack it down. Just because we are going to be creating holes for it. And with the water, I want it to be even, so that none of it rushes over the tops of the little sproutlets we got going. I'm going to bring this inside. Uh-oh, how am I going to do this? And this is going to be their new home until I start seeing some leaves in the third set, so I can determine which is male, which is female, and do like a male, male, female, male, male, female pattern, because that is how they produce the best. Go ahead and what's the best way to do this? I ain't gonna work. Have to hold it. Alright, I'm just gonna stick my pinky in there. Just a very small divot. You see that? Just kind of like where my fingernail is. We're going to choose. I choose you. Actually, we don't even need that big of a divot. Oh, it's stuck to my nail. The water. Now would be a great time to use tweezers. Oh, come off it. Alright, tweezer time. It's all stuck to my thumb. Ew, makeup. Come on now. Put on the camera for a sec. Oh, I see him. Yay! Barbie tweezers! You know what? Use what you got. And you little dude are about to come off my thumb. Very gently. Very, very gently. See, I mean, I barely even have to touch it. Barbie tweezers. Oh boy. Just set it in there. Alright, is it right side up? It is right side up. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of dirt over it. But really, only the top is gonna show, the tip top. Right there. This is the tip top. I'm going to go ahead and repeat this with all the others, and I will check back in. It'll be a minute, that's for sure. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I got them all out. Just double check. We're going to swirl it. All the ones that have sprouted anyways. Swirl it over. Ooh, is that one? No, it's not. Yeah, is that one? No, false alarm. Swirl it over there. See if we see any little tails sticking out. I just went ahead and pulled out all the ones that have started sprouting here. Have the tails, but it's just too early to go ahead and crack the shells, even though they have been sitting there for a week. So we'll go ahead, went ahead and transplanted. See the little green spots? Maybe you can't, but we're just going to go ahead and stick them on in here. Tail first. Tail root. Tail root first. And when I'm putting them in there, I'm going to give them a little squeeze with the tweezers. So I'll hear just a little crack. Ah, no. Disaster. There's the doctor with that. With my elbow. I'll clean that up in a minute. Really want to space them out. You don't want to stick them on a big dirt clod either. They were in a completely aqueous environment, so the next step is we're going to have to kind of recreate that just as much as we can without flooding or losing them, because we don't want to shock them too badly. Alright, it's hard for me to get a camera shot that's not covered in shadow. Or, well, sorry to shoot the camera. There we go. Without it casting a shadow over where I'm trying to plant these. And I'm just gonna stick in the tail in. Just find a spot where it'll go. Stick it in there. Oh, come on. You're upside down now. Yes, I talk to my seeds. It's inevitable. Not necessarily for any benefit to them. Just kind of inevitable. I also talk to that darn mockingbird outside. Looks like we're gonna have mockingbird for breakfast. I'm ticked off at him. Come on out of there. Let me get you. Did we get you? Yep, been gotten. this one I could have gone ahead and started, but you know what? These so far and how they've been looking, I'm just gonna hold off. Almost done. Almost. Don't get lazy now. I just got this many more to go. Hear that little crack. A little bit of seed sacrification. And basically what that does, it just kind of damages the outer shell of the seed so that it's easier for it to come out completely. Actually unable to sprout or germinate, I'm sorry, just germinate, just get the root out of some pumpkin seeds. You can pretty much do that within 36 hours maximum. Right around 36 hours, because it'll, you just want to like clip the edge. I just use a little nail clipper, clip a little edge so that I get some capillary action up within there. Trying to spread them out, and then it will kind of cause the water to enter the seed coat quicker and germinate. Now, I'm not one to lose any seeds, so I'm going to do a little scoop and swipe. I'm going to keep these outside for a day or so. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use this to go ahead and water the first bit of these with. Alright, we'll go ahead and bring this outside here. Put Christy to throw a fit. Dirt in the house on the ground. Okay, now I'm going to get a little bit more water. Get some distilled. Not distilled, I got some deionized. I'll go ahead and do that later. I'll just do a little bit of this now, and I'll do the deionized later. Because this has been going all night. Better check on that one. I do like to water my plants with deionized water, because, come on, garbage light. No. Well, the neighbors see me in my pajamas. So yeah, this would be the water we drink out of. It's water we don't drink out of. And of course this is actually the positive side, it's the negative side. Ew, you can't even see the washer at the bottom. See the washer at the bottom of this one, and they aren't actually at the bottom. But yeah, I don't unplug it until I'm ready to go ahead and drain it, because it does go ahead and remix just as soon as it's unplugged. Get up out of here, Bo! So that is the water we'll be using to actually water all my plants. I'll water them multiple times here today. But for just quick sake, find Zeke, go out. Get out of there. We're going to put these in a warm, sunny location. It is supposed to be about 85 degrees today. I'm going to start them out here. And these are the ones that we had the maximum amount of green already starting. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in direct sun. I'm going to go ahead and, just in case there are any seeds that do decide to sprout in here, because I'm going to get another cycle going, and dump them out in here. Just give it a little spring. Don't want to really cover up any of the heads of them, but do want to keep them in just about an aqueous environment as we can. And I did see I covered one up here. I think I did. It's okay, he'll find his way to the surface. a few more seeds here on the side. I'll go ahead and throw in here. And then to keep the maximum aqueous amount here, the water on the outside first. I'll let that flow inward. These have such small roots, I really don't want to disrupt them. That root already popped out. You know what, he'll find his way home, because that one was one we did not take out. Yeah, most of the green's covered up, darn it. But nothing we can do about that. I should just, oh, a little more careful. There's some green. I'm going to rebury that old dude. That old dude's still in. I swear there's two more over here. But I'm not going to go digging. You know what? They'll just find their way to the surface. Wash this out. Over here. Oh yeah, you guys fight it out to the death. That'll be one less mockingbird for me. I can't believe this. Came home. It's cracked shells. Half shell. That's a half shell right there. They were just open them. They just had a feast. I think it's almost getting worse. I wonder if I should put something over it. You know what, I will. I have a... Oh great, that might just help them out. Whole bunch of just random things I just threw in here to see if they were gonna go ahead and sprout. Can't really tell what's what, but nothing has really sprouted so far. Onions or chives are just holding true. I don't smell any mold. That is good, because there were some beans in here and those are gonna mold pretty quickly. You know, you can see the top layer is kind of slimy, so the outer shells of the seeds are coming off. There's some corn, and that was dehydrated corn. It is not dehydrated any longer. This bean looks gone. No, it's not. Go ahead and add him to our other beans. Sometimes the beans will just go ahead and split open if you keep them in water too long. But I have like 3 layers going so far. I wanted to keep them in kind of a darker, really warm environment. It's been about 85 degrees out here. So I do have pretty much like every kind of bean growing. See if we got any finally sprouting. Something doesn't smell good. It smells like one of them might be starting to mold or rot or something. Yay! There's one sprouting right there. I'm gonna dig him out. Let's dig him out. As soon as they start to sprout, I want to definitely go ahead and separate them. What do we got? What do we got? Which one is this? Sometimes beans just really frustrate me on getting them started. Yay! How cute! Alright. So, where are we going to plant you, little guy? You know what? We're going to go ahead and plant you in with our potatoes. We'll go ahead and do it with the taro. Oh, wow. In seconds. Oh my gosh, we got 3 sprouts of taro. We have 1, 2, and of course this large one. So I'm not going to do it there. Alright, we'll go ahead and do it with the honey potatoes. We're just going to stick you in there, little guy, root first. And cover you up. Lots of water. Lots and lots of water. Where are we at, water? Because I that came from a really aqueous area again. No, he's a floater. I'm just burying him like a 1/4 inch deep. Should have done those lemon trees. I would have given it something to climb off of, but there's so much root in there. Alright, Bean, give me your best shot. Let's see what kind that was, darn it. There's some more here that are just soaking. Lots of peppers. While I was at it, I just went ahead and threw in some chickpeas and just a little bit of corn. And this is with the deionized water, and these are much smoother shells than that other water. It was just naturally in from the rain. That's pretty cool. All kinds of peppers, serranos, jalapenos, chiles, chili pasacos, reaper, Carolina chocolate reaper, ghost pepper, you name it, I got it growing in there. Tomatoes, I put some in there. Let's see what else we got. Aha, another sprout. Oh, he's way in there. That's a kidney bean. Darn it, I'm gonna take some out in order to get to this. You know what, I might as well just kind of dump them all out here. Redo them while I'm at it. Where did I see that one? I know I saw a kidney bean sprouting. Ooh! We got another sprout. How about that? Yay! Beans are so hard. I mean, it used to be you could just throw a bean. Oh, this one's starting to sprout too. Itty bitty little sprout. Oh, sweet, a pole bean. Oh, those are so hard to grow nowadays. Another pole bean. Double sweet. They, because they really want the deionized water. They don't like the arsenic, the other crap. I think that's all of them. Okay, now where was that kidney bean? I saw ya. Maybe it was just one of these right next to it. Let's open this up and see what we got in here. Ooh! Oh boy, oh boy. Just like Christmas. I'm gonna choose something else to plant these in. Alright, we got ourselves a pinto bean. I'm sorry, this is a kidney bean. No, it's a brown speckled something or another, I forget. I'm not too keen on my beans. Ooh, nice. Yeah, that was starting to fall apart though. Aha, black bean. And another black bean. Another black bean. See if we got any more. I know I saw one more sprouting. Maybe it was one that was sprouting next to it. Must have been, because I thought I saw you sprouting. You were not sprouting. It's an old pole bean. It is a darker one. Those are harder to find. It's the same as these ones, the white pole beans, but I got those imported because those you just can't buy nowadays in the U.S. All right, where to plant? Where to plant? Now we're gonna go ahead and plant them. They won't do much damage to the onions. Oh, what happened? I just kind of started using everything for pots nowadays. Oh boy! We have chili pepper that decided to go ahead and sprout. Don't know what kind yet because I got frustrated and mixed them all together. This one I just did the day before yesterday. But I did go ahead and add a little eggplant to it. There we got our eggplant. Eggplant. They're funny. They're bright purple on the bottom leaves and green on the inside. And I'm sorry, this is a carrot actually. That's actually a carrot. There was another, just had a root sticking out that I was running through in there, but I guess he didn't want to live. Alright, Zeke, get up out of here. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with these. Oh, I don't want to get another pot going, so I'm about out of dirt. Zeke, get up out of here! Good grief. You know what? I will go ahead and throw them in with the chili peppers. Because I'm going to have to undo them all anyways. These, I'm pretty sure I just did some Hungarian wax peppers. No, I don't want to do that with the eggplant, darn it. I'll do it with the beans. Because I'm going to have to redo the carrot anyways. I mean, I'll do it with the carrot because I have to redo that anyways. What do we got here? Queen Anne's lace or carrot? Oh, that's carrot. Some seeds fly around here. So let's go ahead and dig some spots here. First to you. Sticking it down the bottom. Today is Transplantation Day. Hooray. And one for you. And these you do have to do deeper holes. As seen earlier, they will go ahead and try to spring to the surface. Ooh. Yeah, see, this one isn't doing so good because it already split down the middle, but there is no green on the inside. You actually kind of see through it. So hopefully that one won't mold. Sometimes they do mold when they get to that stage. That is no bueno. Never bueno to see mold. And we got a hole for you. I might just go ahead and push fast forward on this whole thing. I know nobody really wants to hear me talk forever about beans. Okay, this is the daily life here. This is the life. I enjoy it. Pretty sure that's where I planted the carrot yesterday, but oh well. Ooh. If they have an angle going, go ahead and go with that angle. That is where they are going to best work out. And we will go ahead and add a little bit of soil once that carrot starts to grow a little bit more. I don't know, again, oh, that one started to split too, but maybe that's just how those ones like to go. Never really had too much luck with kidney beans. Or the dark old pole beans. Man, those are hard to grow. Those are the worst at molding. Ooh, they smell. Alrighty. Now we're going to put this in the sun. I want maximum sun. And once these do start all growing, I'm going to have to untangle them and repot, because they are obviously all too close together. As for these, we're going to give them a new paper towel napkin setup. Since they already started to, I mean, their shells come off and they get nasty. I'll go ahead and plant these chickpeas, but oh, gosh, I don't want to dig in the garage and see what else we got. Make sure else in here is growing. Starting to sprout. Well, darn, I don't know when that shut off here. But, ow, gosh, that hurt. I went ahead and transplanted, I don't even remember, what was that, like 7 seeds? I forget. But now we gotta put all these beans back into a new cup, new paper towels, new napkins. And actually, they grew best within this dark napkin, within a plastic bag. So I'm gonna go ahead and recreate that. And I'm gonna go ahead and plant these chickpeas, tomatoes, and all the peppers here today. So yes, it is transplantation day. There's also a few birdhouse gourd seeds, also a few pieces of corn, some watermelons, some cantaloupes, some cucumbers, largely peppers and tomatoes though. And those chickpeas are taking up most of the space. But alright, I'll check back in later.